Good morning, dear students. Hope all of you are doing well nowadays. Today, I am here to start a topic from section C of your English syllabus. Section C comprises of 20 marks in which you will find narration, voice change, preposition, tense and transformation of sentence. So just before we start our today's topic, let us have a look on the topics that are there in section C of your English syllabus, which consists of 20 marks in total. Let's see. Section C, narration, voice change, preposition, tense, and the fifth one is transformation of sentence. Transformation of sentence. So see the marks distribution of this section. Narration consists of 4 marks. Voice change consists of 3 marks. Preposition 4 marks. Tense 5 marks. Transformation of sentence 4 marks. So just add it and see whether it's 20 or not. 4 plus 3 is 7 plus 4 11, 11 plus 5 is 16, 16 plus 4 is how much? 20. So total 20 marks are there in this section. 20 marks are there in this section. All of you should try your best to score 20 out of 20 in this section, because in grammar section, if you can write correctly, the examiner will not deduct marks. So there is every chance for all of you to score 20 marks in this section. Alright, so today we shall take up tense. First of all, we shall take up tense as because tense is the backbone of grammar. If your concept is crystal clear in this part, then the other part will be easier to you. So let's start. Well, before I start, let me tell you, I will not go into detail on the basics of tense, because the basics of tense is being discussed in the class. So I will take up some sentences and we together will solve all those sentences. Alright, so let's start. The first sentence. I hear a lot of good reports about you these days. I hear a lot of good reports. I hear a lot of good reports about you these days. So this is the first sentence. I hear a lot of good reports about you these days. Now you are asked to put the correct form of the verb given in bracket and make the sentence a correct one. Now let us analyze the sentence. See the sentence. I hear a lot of good reports about you these days. What is the correct form of the verb? You are to write it. Now what will we do is, as you have all the rules, so if possible, before solving this, before discussing this, just take out your copy and just go through, just run your eyes, go through all the rules of the tense which we have discussed in the class earlier. So this is the first sentence. Now see, read the sentence once again. I hear a lot of good reports about you these days. It's written these days here. These days मतलब क्या है? आजकल. So which means nowadays. So these days, nowadays means what? Means it is an action. It is an action which usually happens. It happened in the past. It will also happen. It is in the present also. So what is the rule? The rule which we shall follow here is, it's a temporary action. Temporary action which may not be actually going on at the time of speaking. Whenever you are speaking, at that very time you are not doing the work, but usually you do. That is what is called temporary action. It is a temporary action which may not be actually, or which is not actually going on at the time of speaking. Exactly whenever you are telling it, whenever you are telling about the good reports, you are not doing the work, but you usually do. This is what is called temporary action. So whenever we see a sentence shows a temporary action which is not actually going on at the time of speaking, what do we use? We use present continuous tense. All right, present continuous tense. So we'll just make the verb a present, we'll transform the verb into which tense? Present continuous tense. Now what is the structure of present continuous tense? Subject plus am is are plus verb plus ing plus object. So what will be the answer as per rule? I am hearing. I am, here is the verb hearing, a lot of good reports about you these days. These days. All right. So this is the way. This is the system of how you analyze a sentence and then come to the correct conclusion. Hope all of you are clear. Now let us take the second sentence. Sentence number 2. Shh, be quiet. Be quiet. John sleep. John sleep. So this is the sentence. Now you are asked to put the correct form of the verb given in brackets. Given in bracket. What will you do? Just read the sentence. Shh, be quiet. John sleep. So see, try to analyze the sentence. Be quiet. John sleep. Meaning you are asked to be silent right now, because the work which John is doing now. The action is going on now. As because the action of John is going on right now. So you are asked to be silent, not to talk or make noise. So this shows the work of John, the action of John is going on right now. So what is the rule? An action which is going on right now. An action which is going on right now is put in which is in which tense? Is in present continuous tense. So the sentence as per rule, as per our analysis, will be in which tense? Present continuous tense. Be quiet. John is sleeping. John is sleeping. Correct tense is very easy if you can keep all the rules in mind. If you memorize grammar, you can never score good marks. Keep in mind, you have to go as per rule. If you go as per rules will help you to do correctly. Let us take the third sentence. I think he be the next president of the United States. I think he be the next president. I think he be the next president of the United States. This is the sentence. I think he be the next president of the United States. Now read the sentence, analyze the sentence. I think he be the next president of the United States. Be is the verb here. So see, I think, means you think. You think means what? Something of future. Means you do not know. You do not know what will happen in the future. So you are telling that you are thinking about this, or you think about this. You think of a work, you think of an issue which will happen in future. First point. Second point is the word next is there. The word next is there. There are some time phrases which are used in future tense. For example, next, tomorrow, shortly, next week, next year, next month, next day. These are the time phrases which are used in future indefinite tense. If you see these time phrases in any sentence, you can easily come to the conclusion that the sentence will be in which tense? Future indefinite tense. Now just make it future indefinite. I think he will be the next president of the United States. Hope this is clear. The next sentence. The children watch TV since 5 p.m. The children watch TV since 5 p.m. This sentence is again an easy one. The children watch TV since 5 p.m. Say the sentence. What is the rule? If in any sentence we see either since or for, and after that mention of time is there. After that mention of time is there. If this is the case, we use present perfect continuous tense, which is not exactly correct. You need some modifications here. See the exact rule. If we get either since or for in any sentence, and after that mention of time is there, then only we cannot use present perfect continuous tense. The sentence, along with this, the sentence should be a positive one, and the verb which we will be asked to correct should be a continuous verb. In that case, we can use present perfect continuous. So since is there, after that mention of time is there, sentence is positive, and the verb which we are asked to correct is a continuous verb. So easily we can say that the sentence will be in which tense? Present perfect continuous. So what is the answer? The children is plural, have been watching TV since 5 p.m. Children have been watching TV since 5 p.m. Alright, so let us take up the next sentence. The next sentence. By the time the police arrived, the thief flee. By the time the police arrived, the thief By the time the police arrived, the thief flee. Now see, by the time the police arrived, the thief flee. First of all, how many works, how many actions are taking place in this sentence? Two actions. First action, the police arrived, the arrival of police. Second action, the thief flee, the going of thief. Two actions. So by the time the police arrived, the thief flee. There is a rule. If two actions are taking place in the past, then the action that took place first is put in which tense? Past perfect tense. And the action that took place later is put in which tense? Past indefinite tense. So see, by the time the police arrived, the thief flee. Means before the coming of police, before the arrival of police, the thief flee. Means the thief left first after the leaving of thief or after the going of thief, the police arrived. So which action took place first? The leaving or the going of thief. So the action that take place first will be put in which tense? Past perfect tense. So we can easily put past perfect tense in this sentence. So what will be the answer? By the time the police arrived, the thief, past perfect tense, had fled. Past perfect tense, the thief had fled. Alright, I hope this is clear. Let us take up the next sentence. Sentence number 6. We know each other for the last 10 years. We know each other for the last 10 years. We know each other for the last 10 years. See, in this sentence, for is there, last 3 years, after that mention of time is there. So if we get either since or for after that mention of time is there, we normally use which tense? Present perfect continuous. But along with this, if the sentence is positive and the verb is a continuous verb, we can use present perfect continuous tense. If not, if since or for from these two words any word is there, after that mention of time is there, if the sentence is negative or if the verb which we are asked to correct is a non-continuous or discontinuous verb, we use present perfect tense. So the verb know is a non-continuous or discontinuous verb, so we have to use present perfect tense here. So there are some words like this, words like feel, smell, taste, know, hear, love, understand, wish, want. These are the verbs which are called non-continuous or discontinuous verb. So no here is a non-continuous or discontinuous verb. So we have to use what? Present perfect tense as per rule. So let's make the sentence present perfect. We have known each other for the last 10 years. We have known each other for the last 10 years. Hope the sentence is clear to you. We'll take the next sentence. We'll take next sentence. The next sentence. The sun shine when the climber reached Mount Everest. The sun shine when the climber reached Mount Everest. The sun shine when the climber reached Mount Everest. The sun shine when the climber reached Mount Everest. See the rule is very clear. If we get when or while in a sentence in which if one part is in past indefinite tense, the other part will be in which tense? Past continuous tense, and vice versa. If we get when or while in any sentence, when is there, if one part of the sentence or one portion of the sentence is in past indefinite tense, the other part of the sentence will be in past continuous tense, and vice versa. So the climber reached the Mount Everest, reached past indefinite tense, automatically the other part will be in which tense? Past continuous tense. The sun was shining, past continuous tense, the sun was shining when the climber reached Mount Everest. Mount Everest. Number next. Hope this sentence is clear to you. Number next. The sun rise at 6:30 yesterday morning. The sun rise at 6:30 yesterday morning. See the sentence. The sun rise at 6:30 p.m. The sun rise at 6:30 yesterday morning. This is a very easy sentence. Again, there are some time phrases which are used in past indefinite tense only. See the word yesterday. If we see this time phrase in a sentence, we can say that the sentence will be in which tense? Past indefinite tense. For example, yesterday, as if, as though, last week, last month, last year, ago, then it is time, I wish. These are the time phrases which are used in past indefinite tense. So yesterday is there. We can say that the sentence will be in past indefinite tense. So past indefinite. The sun rose at 6:30 yesterday morning. Sentence number 9. I hope this sentence is also clear to you. Sentence number 9. The delivery man delivered the parcel already. Deliver the parcel already. The delivery man delivered the parcel already. See, the delivery man delivered the parcel already. Again, the sentence is an easy one because we can focus on the time phrases. Again, there are some time phrases which are only used in which tense? Present perfect tense. Like already. Already is a time phrase which is used in which tense? Present perfect tense. There are some more time phrases like just now, already, recently, lately, never, ever. These are the time phrases which are used in present perfect tense. So as the word already is there, we can say that the sentence will be in which tense? Present perfect tense. The delivery man, one person, so singular, we will use has. The delivery man has delivered the parcel already. Has delivered the parcel already. All right. So the next sentence number 10. Sentence number 10. If I be you, I would not have done that. This sentence will be a conditional one. Conditional sentence is a bit confusing, but I will show you a technique. I will show you a table which, if you can keep in mind, you will never make mistake in conditional sentence. Let us check. If I be you, I would have done it. All right, this is the sentence. If I be you, I would have done it. So first of all, we have to see whether the sentence is conditional or not. What is the other name of conditional sentence? If pattern. See, if starts with if. One part of the sentence starts with if is called if pattern or conditional sentence. Sentence will have two parts. One of the parts will start with if. So this sentence is called conditional sentence. Let us check the table. Conditional sentence. See the table, how the table is made. All right. If clause or main clause. V1 shall will plus V1. V2 put plus V1. All right. Head plus V3 would have plus V3. This is the table. If you can memorize this table, if you can keep this table in mind, you will never make mistake in conditional sentences. Or other name is if pattern. If pattern. All right. Now see this sentence. If I be you, I would have done it. So the main part, the main portion, the main clause is correct. I would have done it is correct. We have to correct this part, it is if clause or if part. Now let us move to the table. See, let us break it. Would have, do it done, V3. Would have, V3. If the main part or the main clause consists of would have plus V3, would have plus V3, automatically as per table what will be the verb in if clause. We have to use had and put the third form of the verb. Let us write it as per rule. If I had been you, I would have done it. If I had been you, I would have done it. All right. So students, please be clear that please try to be clear about the conditional sentence. Don't make mistake. This conditional sentence usually comes in exam. Keep the table in mind, and I hope you will never make mistake in correcting conditional sentences. All right. So if you have any doubts, any confusion regarding tense, let me know. I will solve your problems. Thank you.